we're not condoning holding unforgiveness. No, forgive them. But that does not mean that you have to allow them back into your life to do it again.
Try to catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the fun.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back to the Just MaHogany YouTube channel, y'all.
Oh, we just relaxing.
Yeah, get ready to go to bed. I ain't relaxing, I'm gonna go to bed.
Me too. Look at my eyes. I need to go to sleep.
You got a lot of bags up under your eyes.
What's that supposed to mean?
A lot of bags up under your eyes.
You got a lot of bags up under your eyes.
You got a lot of bags up under your eyes.
Y'all, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yep, turn on those post notifications, and when you do, make sure you comment down below so we can shout you out, y'all. Anyway, I just finished having me a glass of wine. I ain't gonna wine y'all tonight. But after a long day we had.
It was a long day.
It was a very, very long day. And I tell you, we had a death on my side of the family.
Yeah, keep him in your prayers, guys.
Y'all keep my...
And his family in your prayers.
But I ran into a situation where I had to come to bed, and as I was coming to bed, and I told myself, the reason you keep going through the situation is because you keep allowing it. You keep allowing it. And so many of us are going through situations, and we keep dealing with people, dealing with toxic people, toxic individuals, dealing with certain circumstances. It's because we keep allowing it.
Yeah.
The reason you keep being depressed and going through heartache and headache with people getting on your nerves, people that you just want to punch. You know.
Not punch.
Punch. People you just want to punch.
It'd be like that.
It's because the reason, and this goes back a little bit about breaking your soul, is because you keep allowing it. You got to stop allowing people to do rude things, get on your nerves.
Get up on your skin.
Get up on your skin. Stop allowing that access.
Yeah.
And I found myself in a situation today. I'm like, I had to tell my, I'm like, we keep allowing them access to us, and it ain't getting nowhere.
It ain't getting nowhere. And I think, a lot of times we blame people for them being, which I think that's a whole thing in itself. Like, you blame them like, oh, they shouldn't be like that. They shouldn't talk to me like that. They need to learn respect. But after a while, you have to stop blaming them.
Yeah.
Because you already know they ain't gonna change. Now you got to start blaming yourself for allowing it. You keep allowing that toxic behavior into your life. You keep allowing that toxic behavior in your space. You keep allowing them around you. You have not turned off the access yet. And I think that's a lot of us in this particular time is like, you already know how they are. They showed you their true colors. They showed you that they ain't gonna change. Now the ball's in your court. You keep allowing yourself to get hurt. You keep allowing your heart to be broke. It's time for you to change and stop allowing it.
And let's just talk about too. People got demonic ways.
Yeah.
I know that's a term that some of y'all ain't
it's
used
gonna go
to.
Over their head.
It's gonna go over your head for some of y'all people that I came out to church. That's my background. But some of the people got evil spirits.
Yeah.
That are literally manipulating. We've talked about that, and you got to really be careful because certain people you got to cut off access, not just because they take your peace. You got to cut off access because they got demonic ways. They got ways that are evil ways that are they're going to cause harm on you. Because some people
that can try to cause harm on you.
They can try to cause harm on you because misery, what they say, loves company. So you got to watch people manipulation too, because sometimes they'll call you trying to basically get you feeling like they feel worried about.
Yeah.
Why are you calling me?
Right.
Why are you telling me something about it happened 10 years ago? If it happened, it happened, but I'm living my best life. We was watching Tyler Perry the other day, y'all. And Tyler Perry was like, him and Steve, if Kevin Hart, if you ain't seen that conversation, go check that conversation out. But they was on there and, Kevin Hart basically asked, basically, how did you, get to where you are, da 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 da. And Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry was telling Kevin Hart, he was like, because I know their ass.
Yeah, he said the same. Yeah, he said he's seen people that hate him turn around and ask how you got there.
Yep.
And it was because I ignored you.
I ignored you. That's how I got it. That's how I achieved it. That's how I got the subscriber. That's how I became the business owner. That's how I got 6 figures, because I ignored your. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
As Kim Burrell say, that's why. That's why I got this. That's why I got a house with a garage. That's why I came past 100,000. That's why I got this 6-figure business. That's why. Because I ignored your. And that's what we got to get to the place where we ignore people.
Yeah, you really do.
We ignore people.
And you got to get to a place where you just you really truly cut them off and stop giving them that access to you. I feel like we talk a lot about boundaries, but I feel like you can't talk enough about them.
Yeah.
Because it's like you need to set boundaries so that you can stop giving people access to you to keep doing the same things. Yeah. Because the more you keep giving it to them, the more they're going to do it.
And the more it takes your attention. Like
it's always a distraction.
It's a distraction.
Have you noticed that? It's always a distraction.
It is. It's always
It's never not a distraction. Like, and the thing is, have y'all noticed, and I'm sure you guys, if you take an account, every time that negativity comes your way, it's in the middle of you working on your business, in the middle of you working on yourself, in the middle of you doing something that you need to do. That's
sometimes it's in the middle of you clearing your faults, getting ready for the next thing. That's when it distracts people like that. And that's what Tyler Perry was talking about with Kevin Hart. And he said, well, as soon as you pay attention to that heat, soon as you pay attention to the noise, you're gonna run into something.
Yes, he said he's had a time in his life when he was driving, and then he was looking down, and he was looking to the left, and as soon as, like you said, you take your eyes off of the prize, you're gonna crash. You're
gonna definitely crash into something. So you just gotta be careful, y'all. You gotta be careful, because you can't afford to crash.
And I agree with you when you were talking about those evil spirits. Like, of course that goes over some people's head if you weren't raised in the church. I wasn't raised in the church, so I can relate. If you're new to like finding God and you're like evil spirits, but basically just evil ways. People. Speaking on the situation that we experience today, as soon as you get these people on the phone, they come with division. They come with like trying to divide you. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to be different things like that, y'all. That's what we mean by like evil spirits, to break it down. They come with different kind of tactics, division, attention-seeking behaviors, toxic traits and ways to try to get you to do what they want you to do and try to get you to be how they want you to be.
You right.
And so, if you're not careful, they'll leak. Once you get off the phone with them, you'll be so drained, tired. You'll be in a guilt trip that they want you to be in. And it's so much wrapped in it. They want you to be,
and how you have a spirit called worry.
Right.
You got to be careful, y'all. You got to be careful. You can't allow people to access to you, and it just because it becomes a distraction, and that's what the enemy, he wants you to focus in on that, so that when it's 6:00 p.m. and they text you, that means you're gonna be all talking about that till 11 p.m.
Child.
The devil is a liar. I'm getting my peace back. I'm getting my time back. Don't you call me. Don't you text me. And listen, let me help some of y'all out here. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you this, because some of y'all might be dealing. You know how when couples, they get upset and they break up and then they make up love, and they make up because something happened in a relationship. Well, let me tell y'all something for family members. Just because there's something that happened in the family, ain't a time that we gonna make up. Listen, I don't care who didn't pass, unfortunately. I don't care who and went home to be with the Lord. If you toxic, you gonna stay on the other side of that boundary.
Don't use that as a manipulative way to segue yourself back into my life. So if like the last time I talked to you, you were rude, you were disrespectful, whatever the case may be. This don't have to be for family, or this can be for friends, anybody. The reason I stopped talking to you, you know what you did. I don't even gotta remind you. You know what you did. And I disconnected with you. Don't use some sad situation or something to make you be able to want to come. Like, oh, this happened, so we need to just move on. We need to move on, but I'm still gonna keep my distance from you because you don't change. Only way we're gonna move forward together is if you want to change. If you're not trying to change, we're not just gonna go over the fact of what you did and just go over the fact and going back into the cycle of you being rude and disrespectful to me.
That's right.
You just have to be careful because that's a manipulative tactic too. Like, oh, we're not going to talk about what I did. We're just going to forget about it. Just put it in the past.
No, we ain't going to forget about it.
We're not going to forget about it.
We ain't going to have amnesia about how you treated me. Listen.
And this has nothing to do with forgiveness. You can still forgive somebody, but not allow them to hurt you in that way again. You can forgive them. You can love them from a distance.
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with doing that. We're not condoning holding unforgiveness. No, forgive them. But that does not mean that you have to allow them back into your life to do it again if they are not willing to change. Now, there are people in this world that you forgive them and they do generally change.
They do.
But that's not, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about those people who you give them forgiveness and they literally want to come back in your life and do the same thing. They don't want to change. They want to be the same but still have access to you. And that's a no-no. You can't allow it.
No, you can't allow access to me. I'm not going to allow it. Listen. Your toxic behavior gonna have to stay over on the other side. Listen, it ain't gonna take my time, nor my energy, nor my focus.
Nor my peace.
My focus is too valuable. That's what Pastor Mike Jr. said. Listen, he said, listen, you got a alarm on your house because you love it. You got your car in your garage because you want to keep it safe. Listen, you got to guard your focus.
Yes, too valuable.
You got to guard your focus. It's too valuable. It's just too expensive.
Important. It's too expensive.
It is.
From your focus is how you create new projects. From your focus is how you grow. From your focus is how you discover yourself. From your focus is how you do all this stuff. Your focus is too valuable for you not to guard it.
That's true.
And that's why the enemy tries to come right on in. He uses people, try to come right on in and take your focus.
Take your focus. Listen.
And that's what we're not gonna do.
You gotta get your focus. You can't.
You gotta stop allowing it.
Listen, I'm so tired, y'all.
You can tell. Look at your eyes.
Listen.
Hope y'all enjoyed this conversation, though. Are enjoying this conversation.
I fell asleep over here.
Justin, come on.
I fell asleep on one of them boots.
You crazy, y'all.
I'll be slurping. Don't even know why.
You are crazy.
Anyway, guys, y'all comment down below. Let us know
your thoughts.
Let us know what you think. But you listen. You can't allow people to keep having access to you. You got to learn to ignore the hell out of them. And listen, you may see them as you going in about your life. You may see them at the weddings. You may see them at the funerals. And they might say, wow, why are you the way that you do? Because I'm ignoring you. Listen, you may have gotten amnesia, but I did not get amnesia about who you are. Don't try to come to me talking about forget the past. I don't even remember. That's a long time ago. No, we can remember. Listen, we can I remember clear as day. Remember, I give you grace, but I don't excuse your behavior.
And I just want to add, I don't want to talk too much here, but I just want to add, I think in the Black culture, we joke about it often, about how, you do something toxic to your child and then you be like, hey, you want something to eat? Come on, get something to eat. But that cycle is so unhealthy, and there's so many adults living like that. They disrespect you, then they say, all right, come on, let's go hang out, or come on, let's come back into my life.
No.
Apologize.
Apologize.
Let's deal with the issue so that we can really heal and move forward. Because when you don't deal with the issue, all you do is just put more, just it gets buried, but it ain't never been successfully put to rest like it needs to be. So let's deal with the issue. We ain't gonna
Stop covering up.
Stop covering it up.
And learn how to apologize. No, listen, we can forget about it, but we're gonna first have a history lesson about it. Cause you ain't gonna keep on doing me like that. Y'all see what I'm saying? Listen, you may have got amnesia, but I didn't. Listen, y'all, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go to bed.
You're tired.
I am. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Your eyes looking like this big.
I'm so tired of on my own. Help me, girl, soon as you can. Y'all, before she came to bed, she was like, I wish we can do something freaky. I want to do something freaky. What we gonna do, babe? You ain't even got no room over there.
Y'all.
Them twins.
It's, my body is down, child. These twins.
Your body may be down, but my up.
I don't even know.
It's standing tall.
Y'all, I'm in the last wrapping it on up.
We got about 2 more months or a month and a half.
Month and a half. I'm so sad because I just want to. It's some things I want to do, y'all, but I don't want to.
There's some things you still can do.
With twins,
your mouth ain't pregnant.
That ain't fun for me though. That's fun for you. I want something we both.
What you mean ain't fun? I mean, I ain't say it'd be fun for you.
But I want to have fun too.
Well, I can have fun first. We can do your fun after.
Y'all see how he do?
Y'all heard me? Comment down below. Listen,
I want us both to have fun at the same time. But if not, then I guess we could do it your way.
I know we're gonna do it my way or the highway.
In what life?
Don't get listen. Whose side of the bed you be on?
Y'all, he love being up under me. Don't get confused.
Anyway, y'all, listen. Comment down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this conversation. It was so much good sharing it here. But you got to apologize. If you are on the person on the side of where you need to give an apology, make sure you give an apology. And if you're on the side of waiting for apology, I'm going to tell you sometimes, don't even hold your breath.
Man.
But listen, don't let nobody keep treating you. Don't keep allowing their behavior. If that's how they want to act, Maya Angelou said it best. When a person shows you who they truly are, believe them. And listen, it's not my fault for believing in you, how you show me how you act. If that's who you are, I'm believing it to the fullest. Listen, I'm going to bed. I'm going to get up under these covers, get up under these boobies, go to sleep. So I might wake up on them boobies, sipping on milk. You never know what might happen tonight. What you mean can you stand me?
Go to bed.
Huh?
Go to bed.
Look, she already pulling them out, y'all. Y'all see?
No, I'm not.
Y'all already pulling them out. As soon as she hit that snow, she going to be over there like... I want to be over there... over there eating them like you ate that lobster. You trying to make me go into
labor. That's what you trying to make me do.
Yeah, I'm going to make you go into something. I'm going to make you go into something, be moaning. But anyway, guys, listen, we are headed to sleep. Listen, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope it blessed you. Yeah. But we got to get to the place where we got to stop allowing it. But you going to need to keep allowing it because I'm coming over there on that body tonight. Keep allowing you come over here and bother me. Yeah. Because I got amnesia. And I ain't... the fact that I'm about to give birth in 1.5 months. So, guys, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell when you do it. Make sure you comment down below. I'm your boy, Justin. And I'm MaHogany. And, guys, remember, if you keep it locked, we're going to show you how to keep your relationship lit. You better get it right. You got that right, got that darn on right. Got that thing right now. See y'all later for the next conversation. Peace.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a 2-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my heart, I ain't tripping for the fun.